and Smolka. So here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, looking to change that title here in 25 minutes or fewer and leave as the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. What a run to contention it has been for this young man. He has put together a long winning streak. He's got the finishes to make the fans happy. He's done everything to position himself for this type of championship opportunity. Now, under the lights, we'll see what he can do with it. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champ. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! Our rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting at Kapolei, Hawaii, introducing the challenger, Luis de la Samurai Smolka. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it fair.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter. Yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grapple with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Moreno gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
Huge damage from that elbow in the clinch.
That strike blocked by Brandon Moreno. Straight right, he misses. He lands flush with that right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice punch by Smolka. Single collar tie. And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
His opponent better react right now before it's too late. He's going to start to attack the triangle choke. Oh, wow, oh!
I need you to get out of there now.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less controlled because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Push him off! Push him off!
90 seconds to go. Moreno's going for an arm here.
He's attacking armbar now.
Come on, you gotta get out of there.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Brandon Moreno. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Smolka is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Smolka's trying for a Kimura here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Okay, listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. Let's look for those arm bars.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Quick level change,
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotated head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Smolka. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Moreno's back in full mount.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Got to be careful, armbar.
Don't get caught in that submission.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. Smolka's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Make sure he stays high.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Lands the right hand. Smolka's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Moreno gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
Actually got the takedown.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Ovince St. Preux would be proud. Brilliant submission defense there. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's gonna try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, hammer fist here by Smolka.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
10 seconds to go. Ten minutes in the books.
All right, easy, but breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Oh, nice punch there by Moreno. All right, single collar tie now. Nice hook lands.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Swing and a miss by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Smolka's kick to the body is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand. Ooh, what a punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing
changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
Oh!
He flipped over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard.
Thought he's going to attack the triangle choke here.
Stay sharp, stay sharp.
Oh!
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Smolka's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Back mount now. Back to his feet. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice punch there by Smolka. Moreno gets touched by that kick to the body. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, that was awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Brandon Moreno.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
block. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here. Posturing up now, and he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Moreno. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move. Move. Get yourself to the side. Scramble. Move. Scramble. Humble out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Moreno's pass attempt denied. Side control now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Moreno.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. And now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow.
And now he's in side control. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting.
because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good work from the top here by Smolka.
Hit him with some strikes.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Brandon Moreno. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Moreno's back in full mount. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Oh, some real power shots here.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this one. Go finish his fight.
That's how you defend the single leg. Just missed with the left there. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. And there's another takedown attempt. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Clinch position.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Hit him in the body. Hurt that body.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Brandon Moreno. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Hawaiian Smolka. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Moreno's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. 90 seconds and counting to go in the fight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Right hand landed.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh!
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Smolka. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
And still UFC flyweight champion. People are always denigrating the flyweights, right? Always banging on the flyweights. How about this champion?
I mean, when you have a champion like this, it's hard to say 125 division doesn't matter. People tune in to watch him perform. He is a great fighter.